It seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So here's Miami's starting group. Jones is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Nunn in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. Clark, some of those lottery-bound teams now giving more minutes to their younger players, developing them, looking into the future, which means more veterans, unfortunately, will have to sit and watch.
And, you know, I always say this, and it's much easier said than done, but you're a professional, whether you're in the rotation, a young player or an old player, you have to approach it in a professional manner. And that means accepting the good with the bad, the sweet with the bitter, and that takes a maturity level. And, you know, when the trade deadline is behind you, you only can control what you can control, and that's what veterans should be about.
And hopefully the coach communicates the ideas behind the moves, too.
I like that, but there's no obligation to do so.
Right.
It's a three-pointer. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here is Robinson. 23 points for him the last game against Charlotte. Here's Nunn, guarded by Bledsoe. Clock at 4. Robinson for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Giannis. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game.
Nice watching Antetokounmpo fire with confidence from downtown. A part of the game Giannis is still fleshing out.
Miami with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Antetokounmpo. None, that's good. Now Bledsoe. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. The wide open look here for Lopez. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, I like the bounce that Jimmy Butler has. He likes taking off for these slams. He's an excellent athlete who can finish with power.
Giannis inside. Working on Jones. Good D by Jones. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Giannis drives in.
Well, how about the concentration of Antetokounmpo? I mean, he expects to get hit when he's taking it strong to the rim and still is able to muscle his way through contact.
Nunn passes to Butler. Drops it in from 11 feet. Butler's got 6 points. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Nunn. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Shot from 12. Butler, no good. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Bledsoe, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, while Eric Bledsoe isn't a 20-point-per-game scorer like he was in Phoenix, you could argue that he's a more effective player since coming to Milwaukee. His efficiency is at a career-high level.
And he makes the first. And for Bledsoe and the Bucks, he's been a great fit, Clark, as a third option on the team.
Yeah, I agree, guys, because it really comes down to recognizing the right spot and right role for you with your team. And Bledsoe himself recognizes that. He says he's the happiest he's ever been since coming to Milwaukee.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And the key for Bledsoe, like it is for most players, is staying motivated and engaged. I mean, he's a big player for this team, an important player for this team.
Here's Nunn. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, Milwaukee is exactly what a small market success story looks like.
Yeah, you know, a great eye for talent and also some good fortune in landing a player like Giannis in the draft. And small market teams have to home grow their superstars. Then they made smart moves surrounding Giannis with talent and an outstanding coach. The front office deserves buku credit for how they've turned this team into a finals contender.
Here's Nunn. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Nunn passes to Robinson. He dishes it to Butler. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
They get a hand on it. Butler with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
Bledsoe outside. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. No good with the triple. Matthews against Butler. The shot missing. Good D by Lopez. To the inside. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Middleton.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Pass to Nunn. Adebayo against Lopez. Now here's Adebayo. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nunn. Guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Bledsoe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Robinson pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
None. And it's sent back by Lopez. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Bounce pass Robinson. Here's Nunn, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Milwaukee making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Jay Crowder's checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Robinson. Here's Adebayo, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
So they take the lead. That's 7 points for Eric Bledsoe. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective, is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with his play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
For some changes. Ilyasova comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. And the Heat making a change here. Now here's Dragic. 11-point game his last outing over Bledsoe. Again, the miss by the Heat. The efficiency of Giannis. Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Wow, 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Dragic against Antetokounmpo. Now here's Dragic. He's guarded closely. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 2.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dragic the pass to Iguodala. Here's Hero. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Iguodala, the pass to Olynyk. Rebounded by the Bucks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Bounce pass, Dragic. Olynyk the pass to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Bledsoe right side. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Dragic. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Basket, good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here is Bledsoe. After the made shot from Goran Dragic. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Bledsoe knows he has the speed and ball handling ability to carve up his opponent, so he goes at it with great confidence.
Hero passes to Olynyk. He kicks it to Dragic. On the wing, Iguodala. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Olynyk. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Bledsoe, here we go.
Bledsoe always bringing that uber intensity. Real force that time on the finish as he drove inside.
Dragic left side. There's 1:26 left in the first. The shot, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Dragic, and he overshot that one, missing. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Ilyasova. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Iguodala. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And out of Marquette, Jay Crowder, a sturdy two-way wing player.
A great system player and glue guy. He had his best years with the Celtics. On the final year of this contract, a great value considering what he brings to the table.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Williams comes in for Ilyasova. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. And both free throws good from Crowder. Bucks leading by 6. Outside Korver. Pass to Lopez. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for 2.
That free throw, no good. That one is no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Rockets the pass to Silva. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. Tough Nose Jimmy Butler talks about the mantle of being a franchise player.
You call me a leader, all-star, whatever you want to call it, but with that comes a lot of, some people call it pressure, but a lot of responsibility is what I call it. Every night you got to show up. You have to be productive. You have to show guys even when you're hurt, you can still play. Even when you're tired, you got to go out there and do what you're supposed to do. It's fun to me. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And that's what he worked for. And he works as hard as anyone, Greg, in the NBA.
And you see that competitiveness and desire in his play.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Kyle Korver is out there with Williams. Then it's George Hill. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. We all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. Rockets the pass to Hero. Vicious to Crowder. The offensive rebound.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Dragic. He's definitely been getting it done since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 17 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
The offensive rebound. Free throw, good. Crowder. All right, Clark, game is on the line. One free throw to make to win a big game. Who is up there for you?
I'd go with your colleague and mine.
Oh, yeah.
But since he's no longer in uniform today, I will go with Steph Curry and Malcolm Brogdon.
Great
You
name.
know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is
And
only
both
gonna
free throws
increase.
good from Crowder. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point game. All right, Clark, game is on the line. One free throw to make to win a big game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
And he's got his first one, falls for him.
And Hill is really kind of a nice, subtle mix of explosiveness and outstanding defense. A guy who plays both ends of the floor with equal efficiency and effectiveness.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Both free throws good from Hill. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. First one falls for him. Hill against Dragic. Passes it to Hero.
And outstanding defense. A guy who plays both ends of the floor.
Outside Butler. Lets it go from 14. Korver with the defensive effort. And for Hildreg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
Here's Butler. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Here's Lopez, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dragic is running, and that one's good by Butler.
You know, I keep thinking Butler might pump the brakes and dial it down a bit, but all he does is keep stomping on the accelerator. Gas it up.
Lopez finds Williams.
It's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody
Outside Hill.
ball in the basket.
Pass to Lopez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. And when he's that close, you just have to foul him.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
For 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And both free throws good for Lopez. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's none. 5 points in the game. Right side, Butler. Back to Robinson. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Here's none. Lopez covering. Williams with the defensive effort.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Korver dishes to Hill. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I think that's a testament to Hill's attitude. I mean, he does not hesitate at all when he has the ball right next to the hoop.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The Heat getting the bucket. Oh, that's blocked. They push it up 4 on 3. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And here are the Heat now. George Hill missing on the 3. Here's none. He's guarded by Hill. 4 on the clock. The shot. None can't get it to fall.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez, and it's Matthews in for Kyle Korver. The Heat also with a sub. Adebayo's checked in. Now here's Lopez. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Hill looking around. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
And Clark, many fans thought Brook Lopez might have lost it after his stint with Los Angeles, but, you know, he was reborn after joining the Bucks.
Yeah, sometimes a fresh start re-energizes you and helps you change your game. This guy was, though, a 20-point scorer a night in the past, so he can put it in the basket. He didn't get those kind of numbers with the Bucks, but really was exactly what they needed as a big guy who could shoot the 3 and also be a rim protector inside.
And the first one drops. Clark, I have sat next to you doing these games for years. What's prevented you from taking a coaching position at some level? Because I hear you talk, I'm thinking you'd be a perfect coach.
Well, a couple of things. One, coaching never lets up. It's always on you, and I've come to enjoy the fact that I can be fully immersed as a broadcaster and work with great guys like you and others, and then have a period of time where I don't have to be immersed in basketball, and I've enjoyed that. And I also haven't trained or prepared to be a coach because it is demanding in terms of the hours that you have to put in. And I've got a little more job security, I think, in the role that I serve as an analyst as opposed to what might happen if I did try to be a coach.
You got all the security in the world, believe me.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Nunn passes to Jones over Williams. Misses off the right iron. Bucks leading by 9. Inside, Lopez. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
Robinson passes to Nunn. Ball's knocked loose. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for George Hill. The Heat also changing it up. Olenek, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Iguodala in for Robinson.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Bledsoe outside. The pass to Middleton. Bledsoe right side. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Iguodala's drive, and it's good. 2 points.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. Kicks to Middleton. He gets it in there. Middleton's got his first 2 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Nunn. 8 points for him. And that one is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The Heat trail by 8. Knocked loose. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The Bucks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
The first one falls. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
Here's Nunn. 8 points for him. Down low, here's Olynyk. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Bledsoe. He's got 15. He kicks to Ilyasova. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Iguodala. Connaughton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 9.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pass to Iguodala. There's the dish to Olynyk. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Bledsoe. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 6.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
Here's Nunn. He's got 8. Outside Crowder over Ilyasova. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Here's Nunn after the basket by Milwaukee. And there's the foul that goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Chris Middleton. .36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And here's Dragic. Here's the 3. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Hey, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Eric Bledsoe is having one of those nights. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes for it. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final 2 quarters.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any ball.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Eric Bledsoe has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Jones is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's...
Are you kidding me? And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
The kick outside to Butler. Passes it to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. He was all alone on that one. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you don't want to leave guys unattended, not around a guy like Butler, who's pretty good at finding the open guy.
Giannis inside. Defended by Jones. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Here's Butler. It's not going to go for him. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Outside, Jones. Throws it up high, and Jones slams it home.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Bledsoe. Both good from the line that time. The Heat trail by 13. Nunn passes to Jones. Outside Butler. to the middle. No good there. Great D that time for Middleton.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Bledsoe. Butler against Middleton, the 15-footer, and it's Butler missing. Bucks leading by 15. Launches a three. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Heat call time here. And Clark with Giannis, you could see the change in his demeanor last year. You know, he knew he was unguardable when he was on the floor.
Well, guys, you know you're special when you can say nobody can stop me, and the general consensus is you're right. I mean, I can't think of any player in the NBA that's really suited to guard Giannis with his blend of speed and strength and ball skills. That guy handles the ball exceptionally well for a big man.
He's checked in for Milwaukee. And here are the best transition teams in the NBA. We're looking at the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. In the third spot, the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Adebayo passes to Nunn. Rejection by Giannis. Here's Milwaukee now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Middleton against Butler. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And Butler, here we go. Great D that time for Middleton.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Matthews, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. And Miami also making a switch. Leonard, he's checked in for Derek Jones. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Robinson against Matthews. Back to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Robinson against Matthews. Fires from deep. Robinson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Loads it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Nunn. He's covered by Matthews. Nunn passes to Butler. To end the run. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got 10 points in the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
To the paint. And Lopez throws it down.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Hill. Nunn, that's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Giannis. Shoots the three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Robinson passes to Leonard. Dishes to Robinson. There's the pass to Nunn. The three-pointer, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the dunk by Giannis.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Count the basket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez finds Hill. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 7.
Really like the presence of mind from Hill, preparing himself to shoot prior to the pass getting to him.
And Spaz Robinson. Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Hill. And Adebayo throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Wesley Matthews. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and going to continue to get better because of his work ethic.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
DiVincenzo passes to Hill. Giannis dishes to Lopez. And the shot goes in. Lopez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Out to the wing. Here's Dragic. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's DiVincenzo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Dragic the pass to Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Heat have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Milwaukee. Ilyasova comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for George Hill. And then for Miami, Kelly Olynyk comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Iguodala in for Myers Leonard. And he makes both free throws. Bucks leading by 21. DiVincenzo passes to Ilyasova. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Dragic kicks to Iguodala. Passes it to Hero. Over Giannis. Hero, no good. Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Giannis passes to Ilyasova. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
A couple of things that make Ilyasova so unique are his quickness and shooting ability at 6'10".
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Hero. Rebound, Milwaukee. Connaughton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tipped away. Here's Hero. He's got 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
11 feet away to the left side wing. Now here's Olynyk, guarded closer. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 2. There's Dragic with the 3. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the call on the shot.